Hello and welcome guys to GetIlate channel. Today we are discussing about some important problems on gate concepts. Now look at this problem. Don't worry about this hashtag hash include st.h. Just look at these four declarations. This is declaration. We are declaring a variable a, that is its shortened like that. Now four declarations were given here. One is shortened, one is signed shortened b, one is short c, one is signed short c. Is this correct? Which of the four are correct? This is the question. Now, short int a, is it correct? I have told you already that short int is already a predefined data type which is in int. Signed is not needed because it is default signed. So, this is correct. And now, signed short int b, is it correct? Short int is a defined data type within int and signed is assigned as default. If you write that also no problem. So this is correct. And you see short c, is it correct? This is very important. Short c, when compiler compiles the program from top to bottom, it will stop at short c and will observe short c because it's a int or character or float is not written here. Default value taken by the compiler is int only. You remember this point. So it is like short int c and short c, both are same. So this is also correct declaration. And signed short d means what? Here default value compiler that will take is int only. So this is signed short int d. So this is also correct. Note it down. We discuss a next question now. Now take a look at this question. Void main function is there. Don't worry about this, we'll understand it later. What does this void main means? What is this hashtag include means? Now signed short int a is equal 10 means what does this mean? And when compiler executes this program, will it error occur or not? Is this valid? Signed short int b? Yes, it is valid because short int is a predefined data type within int and signed is defined is a default value for b, and when it executes, what will happen? A is an identifier. Inside A, 10 will be stored. For this, an address will be assigned. Let us say that address will be 2015. This will happen when this step executes. What about this step? What about signed short int b? Means a variable is created. For that identifier b is assigned. Because it is signed short int, these values will be ranged from minus 3268 to plus 3267 if we assume sign int short int to be 2 bytes. If we assume, so any default value can be placed within this range. So I am assuming if something like any garbage, we can say this. Garbage value means the value which is not predictable, that is garbage value. It can be of range this to this. Note it down. Observe these three questions. I have pre-declared that short int is of 2 bytes. Now observe this question. Hashtag include stdio.h, void main is there. Unsigned short int my int I is equal minus 2. Printf is there. Percentage u and I. Don't worry about this. This printf prints the output on screen. It will print the output on screen. Here I, the value that I is present here, that will be printed by the printf. We'll understand this syntax very deeply in our next upcoming lectures. First, now understand up till this point that calculate the I value and this will print like that. Like this. Now understand up till this point. What is this I is called minus 2? Here unsigned is there and short I is there. Short I means compiler will defaultly understand this short I as short int I. So this syntactically it is correct. Now observe this printf statement. We need to print I. That's all you need to understand up till now. And short I is minus 2. What is the range of short int is called 2 bytes. 2 bytes means 2 into 8 bits, because 1 byte is 8 bits, so that is 16 bits. Now 16 bits is there, you need to draw a cycle here. 0 with 16 bits, 2 power 16 values were possible. 2 power 16 is 65536. In 2 power 16, two possibilities will be there. One is negative, one is positive. Negative values will be, you need to do half of it, means how much? 37678 negative values, 37678 positive values. So negative values will be 37678 to minus 1, and positive values will be 0 to 1, 2 and so on, 37677. These are the positive values generated by the shorthand. So is this minus 2 in the range of this? So I am writing range here, you can understand 0, 1, 2, 3. Like that you will go up till what is this point? 37677. You need to go in this manner up till here. And negative values will be ranged like this: minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. What will be this point? This is minus 3767778. 37678. Now observe this, is this minus 2 in the range of this value? So minus 2 is there, so this will print minus 2. Minus 2 is in the range of shorthand, so directly minus 2 will be printed. Now observe this question. Unsigned short I is equal to minus 2. Oh, I written minus 2 here. I am writing 37679 here. You see what will be printed by this one? 37679. If you observe, 37679 is not in the range of shorthand. 0 is there, 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there. If you go in this way, you will encounter 37677 as the last value. But if you want to get 37679, what you have to do? You need to go 2 steps ahead. If you go 2 steps ahead, you will get, what will be there here? Minus 37677. If you go 1 step ahead, you will get minus 37678. If you go 2 steps ahead, you will get minus 37677. So the answer is minus 37677. Am I correct that 37678 if you do half will be 6? Sometimes we need to check like this also. It is 32768 here, so I did a bit wrong here. Since 2 power 16 is 65536, 2 power 16 has both negative and positive values. Negative values are 3268 and positive values are 3268. Negative values ranges from minus 3268 to minus 1. Positive value ranges from 0, 1 to 7, because 0 is included now. So 3267, a bit mistake has been done here. I think you will understand. Now you should draw the cycle here. I am drawing the cycle here. First 0 will be there. Now 1, then 2, then 3, like that. If we go like this, here last positive value will be 3267. This is the last positive value. Now -1, -2, -3, -4, like that. You should go in this manner. The last negative value will be -3268. This is the last negative value, you can say it. Now, even though -2 value is in the range between, so this is correct. So if I change this, it is a very big number, you will confuse up now only. So I am just changing this value to 3269. Then what can be the value printed here? If you look at here, 3200 and if 32,767, you will come up till here. For getting 32,769, you need to go 2 steps ahead. If you go 2 steps ahead, first step you will get 32,760, that is negative value. In next step you will get 32,767. So here you will get 32,767, like this. And you take a look at this question also. Signed shortened is there, I is 32,770. If you go negative value, the maximum negative value is what? In magnitude, 32,768. So if you go in this manner, you will encounter 32,768 here. This is the maximum negative value. So if you want to reach this value, you need to go 2 more steps ahead in this manner. So if you go 2 more steps ahead in this manner, what you will encounter? In first step you will encounter 32,767. In next step you will encounter 32,766. So the output, this output is 2 steps ahead. So this is negative value 32,766 is the output of the third one. Second one you can understand, we got it. I'm keeping these in boxes, you can understand it well. I'm keeping the output here also. What is the output? 32,766 is the output. I think you understood how to do these calculations. These are very important for GATE. Note it down. Thanks for watching this lecture. In our next upcoming lectures, we will discuss about character and how to play with ASCII values.